What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Yeah, I want to talk to y'all about the hopefully upcoming fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. For me, I like Spence in that fight. I've been saying that for a while. I can't say for a fact he gonna win. I like Spence in that fight, but for me, it's just gonna be a great fight all the way around, man. You got two great fighters. I can't see how it won't be no great fight. I'm looking forward to this one more so than almost more so than Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, because we don't know if the fight gonna actually happen. But I heard the guy on Champ Sports say that they talked on the phone. They have agreed that they gonna that they'll fight or whatever. And I'm thinking for Spence, to be all fair, he should get at least a fight or two before he get that fight after the accident that he. I'm sure he ready to get back in the ring, but I wouldn't rush him back into the best fight, or the potentially best fighter, or at least top two or three in the welterweight division after what he went through. He might need to just make sure his mind and his head and his body right before he get into a fight of that caliber. But like I say, he know his body better than anybody else. But I would think that they would take this one kind of slow, bringing him back. I ain't gonna say take it slow, but at least get him like a B level fighter before he get in there with another A plus fighter like Terrence Crawford. Because like I said, it could be tough on him after what he just went through. But when I look at the fight, breaking it down, Terrence Crawford would be a tough out for anybody in the welterweight division. One, because he fight excellent out of or orthodox or southpaw position. But besides that, the man got a 74-inch reach. The man is like a mongoose. His arms is stupid long, and he like 5'9", so he kind of tall for the division. So the average dude he in that with, he already faster than him. He already possibly a better boxer. Plus he got the reach. So more times than not, he can kind of do like Deontay Wilder. If it's a smaller fighter, he can just kind of lay back and get his range and just pick them apart, pick them apart, pick them apart. If they don't have A plus defense and don't have enough power to kind of keep him at bay, which I haven't seen nobody do that except Postall so far. And I don't think it was Postall power. I think it was Postall size that made him fight the fight that he fought. But that's the fight I'm pretty sure if he get in there with Spence, the fight where he kind of mostly running around the ring the whole fight, not engaging. But I think Spence cut the ring off too good and is too good of a fighter and on that level where he won't be able to just run all night. And I think he know enough to know that he won't get the belt like that. This is a fight whenever they do decide to get it on, whoever win that fight gonna have to fight and win it. And you know, I like I said, they both are southpaw. Yeah, Crawford fight out the right hand position, but if you watch his fights, well, from what I've saw, when he fight A level competition, he come out there at the right-handed, but within about 3 or 4 or 5 punches, it may be 45 seconds into the round, he switched southpaw, and he usually don't switch back since he been fighting at the top level, top echelon fighters. So, in my mind, it's gonna be 2 southpaws in the ring, which could make for an awkward start to the fight. Because they both more so used to fighting right-handers. The fight may start off a little awkward, but it's gonna be one of the ones pretty much like to some degree Pacquiao and Thurman, where the bombs away coming, and they too good of a fighters for them not to for it not to be high level exchanges and counters. It's just gonna be boxing on the highest level that night. Since Floyd Mayweather left, especially in the welterweight division. And that last fight Crawford had on ESPN, now, I'm sure he could have fought a different fight. I'm pretty sure he could have fought a different fight than the fight that he fought. But I saw Crawford get knocked down. I don't care what nobody say, he clearly got hit hard and went down. Now, and besides that, and he got hit with a lot of clean shots that I felt like he shouldn't have got hit with. Now, other than a knockdown, I didn't see him in any danger. Not really, but he can't take them punches from Spence like that. He can't take them punches from Sean Porter like that, I don't think. So this is why I say I can't really assess Crawford like I would like to. In my opinion, at 135 and 140 pounds, he was the top dog. He was the top dog, and he looked good at 147. But I mean, who has he really fought that I can say, okay, yeah, that I can put a stamp on it? I thought it was gonna be that with Amir Khan, but and it wasn't Crawford's fault that Amir Khan came in there to pick up a check and didn't try to fight. He didn't even bring Crawford no fight. Crawford called his bitch ass out too after the fight, which he should have, because I was disappointed in Amir Khan, and I like Khan, but he just didn't. I mean, he just basically came in there and just basically borderline took a dive. It pissed Crawford off. Crawford was mad the motherfucker about that. Crawford is a real fighter. I won't take nothing from him. It ain't his fault that Bob Arum don't have nobody for him to fight, but it ain't my fault either. Which is why I can't assess him like I would properly like to in the welterweight division. In my opinion, Bob Arum should have gave him Manny Pacquiao. You was finna get rid of Pacquiao anyway. Crawford was, to me, the best fighter in your stable. And then you don't give him the fight that's going to bring him to superstardom. So that's why I question sometimes, why do he stay with this dude who clearly is more concerned about Lomachenko than he is him? But if he going to get Terrence fights like this, all that personal shit don't even matter. The long as he getting the fights that he want, that's really all that matter. So I had never tried to speak on how another man handles his business, but I will say this: the fights that he need for his legacy is in PBC. Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. Them three fights right there, I ain't gonna say he need them, Manny Pacquiao now, but he need them. If you want your proper respect, you're gonna have to beat one or two of them guys. To truly get the respect that you want and deserve, if you can beat them. But it got to be done in the ring. Keith Thurman done fought Sean Porter. He done fought Danny Garcia, Robert Guerrero, Manny Pacquiao, Jesus Chavez, who can fight. These guys been fighting good solid welterweight. Sean Porter done fought Devin Alexander. He done fought Ugas, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, everybody, Danny Garcia. These guys is battle tested and proven. He done fought Adrian Brown. I mean, these guys been in the ring fighting these fights. You can't say that about Terrence Crawford yet at the welterweight division. That ain't saying he can't fight. Because, these boxers are super fucking sensitive, too. Just because you ain't kissing their ass don't mean you don't respect their fight game, or just because you don't agree with everything about them don't mean that you don't respect their fight game. And some of these dudes be kind of sensitive. And the fact of the matter is, I ain't lying, he ain't fought Jeff Horn, Benavidez, who was on one leg, Amir Khan, just a bunch of bullshit he been fighting since he been in the welterweight division. Not his fault. Jeff Horn was a decent fight, because he did have a belt. Khan could have been a decent fight. He been fighting decent fights. Let's put it like that. Been fighting decent fights, but he ain't had not one fight with me. I can't wait till the weekend to see this big fight Terrence Crawford finna have. Every weekend, you already know the fight. When he do fight, he gonna win. Layup. I want to see, like, when Spence fought Kell Brook, didn't nobody really know who was going to win that fight, and it was a close fight all the way down to the end. When he fought Sean Porter, people, you really didn't know who was going to win that fight. I thought Lamont Peterson was going to show me a little bit more than he showed me, but these guys been in fights where the fight could go either way. And until you get into these 50-50 fights or 60-40 fights, I can't be putting you up on a pound for pound list when you beating up people you supposed to beat up. Now you beat Earl Spence, you beat Keith Thurman, beat Sean Porter, beat some of these heavy hitters in the division. Then hey, you'll get all the respect that you deserve. But you gotta fight these fights in the welterweight division. So some of the stuff that the commentators and reports say is not personal. It's just that we gotta see you fight the fights. And that's why I'm at with it. So that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.